Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurhanis binti Saza Ali and my metric number is S67424. Right now, I will give my explanation about the article review about does strategic planning improve organizational performance, a meta-analysis. Right now, I will explain about the introduction. In the field of the organizational management, strategic planning is fundamental since it acts as a compass for the managing assets and the formulate the strategy and goods. Nowadays, variable business world, the effectiveness of strategic planning has become essentials for companies looking to grow and beat the competition. This meta-analysis explores the body of literature on how strategic planning affects the performance of organization. This analysis tries to identify the important variables, identify patterns, and provide an in-depth awareness of how strategic planning affects and enhances organizational success by combining the results of multiple studies. Right now, I will talk about the difference between efficiency and effectiveness. When discussing about the organizational performance, efficiency and effectiveness are two separate but related concepts. Generally speaking, efficiency is the capacity of the organizational to maximize resources utilization and minimize waste while achieving its goals and objectives with the least amount of resources. Efficiency, productivity, and the wise use of the resource to maximize output are frequently used to measure it. The effectiveness, on the other hand, has to do with how well an organization achieves its specific aims and objectives. This dimension reflects the organization's capacity to carry out its mission and provide value to its stakeholders by including the total impact and the achievement of intended goals. Next, the second explanation about difference between efficiency and effectiveness in strategic planning is when evaluating how strategic planning affects the organizational performance. The difference between efficiency and effectiveness is really important. The results indicate that strategic planning has a particularly strong effect on improving organizational effectiveness and that it has a favorable impact on the achievement of organizational goals and objectives. The analysis also suggests that the strategic planning could not always result in appreciable increases in output, suggesting that its influence on cost, effectiveness, and resource optimization may be rather limited. Thus, for organizational leaders and the practitioners, this distinction is essential because it highlights the complex relationship between strategic planning and organizational success. Strategic planning may help an organization achieve its objective and become more effective overall, but it might not have as much of an immediate influence on cost optimization and resource efficiency. Last but not least, difference between efficiency and effectiveness explained about the meta-analysis underscores this distinction between efficiency and effectiveness in the context of organizational performance, highlighting the differential impacts of strategic planning on how these dimensions. This insight provides valuable guidance for organizations seeking to leverage strategic planning as a means to enhance their overall performance, enabling them to align their strategic initiative with specific performance goals and objectives. And then, I will explain about relation between strategic planning and organizational. First, resource allocation. Strategic planning can help organizations optimize their resources, can be allocated more efficiently. For example, strategic plan may identify opportunities to streamline processes, reduce waste, or leading to improved efficiency. Second, risk management. Strategic planning can help organizations manage risk, which can impact both efficiency and effectiveness. For example, a strategic plan may identify potential risks to the organization, such as changes in regulatory environment or shifts in consumer preference. After that, the challenges which we will face in strategic planning was data limitations. The data included in the meta-analysis was taken from already published empirical investigation. As a result, the methods and the measurements employed in the initial research determine the quality and extent of the data. Diversity and potential biases may be introduced into the meta-analysis by differences in sample sizes, measuring instrument, and data collection strategies among the included research. The second challenge was publication bias. Studies with statistically significant results are more likely to be published, with the increases the possibility of publication bias and causes. In conclusion, the meta-analysis which have evidence that strategic planning has a positive, moderate, and significant impact on organizational performance in both the public and private sectors across international settings. The study also suggests that the formality of the strategic planning process is important to enhance its organizational performance. Despite the critiques of strategic planning, the study recommends that it should be part of the standards managerial approaches in contemporary organizations. The findings of the study have important implications for public and private organizations implementing strategic planning, and the authors encourage practitioners to carefully consider how they implement strategic planning to enhance organizational performance. Thank you.